Before we start to study about the interrogative adverb how, I need to apologize before the class starts. There seems to be a renovation of the interior design near this house. So, I'm sorry for the background sound. In any situation, we have to study hard, so let's try to concentrate on the class. The first interrogative adverb is the interrogative adverb why. The speaker applies the interrogative adverb why to specify the definition of the verb with the reason that the subject actualizes the experience, condition, or action indicated by the definition of the verb for. Compared to the interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why, the interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb how deals with the procedure of the subject to actualize the experience, condition, or action that is between the preceded and the succeeded, consistent with the flow of time. We can think of a tree that has the form of a cone. Let's suppose the Christmas tree whose peak is decorated with the star. We can consider the star as the truth that the speaker intends to figure out with the interrogative clause. The interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb how is comparable to follow the way of the spiral to reach the star on the top of the tree. The interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why deals with the relationship between the cause and the effect, which is revealed to be more connected than the procedure consistent with the flow of time. The interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why is comparable to follow the main stem of the Christmas tree to go upward. The sequential interrogative clauses with the interrogative adverb why to the truth of the one. Always correct. The interrogative adverb how deals with a way that is allocated to the subject to actualize the experience, condition, or action. The actualization of the experience, condition, or action, and the condition of the subject. The subject actualizes the experience, condition, or action. These steps are consistent with the order of time. The relationship revealed with the responses. The interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why, the cause and the effect. The relationship between the cause and the effect is more than the order of time. The experience, condition, or action that is considered as a cause on effect. Jesus Christ only reveals the relationship between the cause and the effect. The link of the cause and the effect is made by Jesus Christ. The speaker considers a reason as valid in the relationship between the cause and the effect when the reason is expected to cause the same effect in the future as the effect that the same reason caused in the past. The relationship between the cause and the effect is accepted by the listeners when a reason, the same effect with the prior trial of the verification to see the correlation between the cause and the effect. We orient to the future according to the perfect procedure planned by the one. So the only conclusion from the interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why to deal with the reason for any experience, condition, or action is that Jesus Christ, who connects every relationship of the cause and the effect, is with us. There are two clauses. There are two more clauses with the adverb not in the interrogative clause with the interrogative adverb why. And the last clause is the substitute of the interrogative with the phrase of the adverb how come that conveys the same intention of the speaker with the interrogative adverb why. The phrase of the adverb how come is replaceable with the interrogative adverb why because the phrase of the adverb how come is considered to be abbreviated from the clause how does Jesus Christ come to you and allow you to see the sofa. After Jesus Christ is with us, the relationship between the cause and the effect is clarified. So the speaker applies the phrase of the adverb how come to replace the interrogative adverb why. The first clause is this: why is the sofa? The speaker applies the interrogative adverb why to specify the definition of the be verb that describes the existence of the subject, the sofa, with a reason. The interrogative adverb why specifies the definition of the be verb is. The speaker intends to figure out the reason. This interrogative clause is stated in the first type of clause, constituted with the interrogative adverb why, that is not a constituent of the clause, the intransitive verb is, and the subject, the sofa. One of the responses is stated in the conference. The sofa is because of a cozy rest. The speaker applies the phrase because of a cozy rest of the prepositions because and of to specify the definition of the be verb with the reason for the subject, the sofa, to exist. The phrase of the prepositions because and of specifies the definition of the be verb is to describe the existence of the subject, the sofa. The phrase of the prepositions because of a cozy rest to specify the definition of the be verb corresponds to the interrogative adverb why in the interrogative clause.